everybody. Today we have brought on author Gary Paulson. He's the main character of his own book, Woodsong. Do you mind summarizing this book for us, Gary? Not at all. Well, I lived in poverty my whole life, and the state of Minnesota was paying money to anyone who could trap beavers because they were causing so many issues across the state. So I gathered a team of dogs and set out for the winter to trap some beavers. After doing that for a while, I made some money, but I realized I really enjoyed riding with my dog team. So I did that for several years, suffered a few bad injuries, but learned many things about myself, my dogs, and other animals. But after many years of experience, I decided to enter the Iditarod, a 1,180-mile race across the Alaskan mountain range. It took me 17 days and 14 hours to complete, but I also experienced a lack of sleep, freezing conditions, and very tough terrain. But once I neared the finish line, I realized I didn't really want the race to end, but I decided I should go home and see my family. Thanks for giving us a little information about your book, but could you let us know a little bit about yourself? Sure. Well, obviously I really like dogs because I spent so much of my time with them, but I am also very adventurous, and that's pretty easy to tell because I did the Iditarod. But I'm also very caring because I have a dog team, and dog teams require a lot of care. Whether it's taking care of every one of their sore shoulders and feet, or feeding them every day and night. Well, thanks for telling us a little bit about yourself, but could you let us know about one of your dogs? Yes, Storm is very loyal to his job on the dog team. This was shown in the book when we went on a night run, and he started bleeding very badly, so I put him on the sled with me, but he refused to not pull with the other dogs. So I put him back in the harness, and he did just fine, and we made it home safely. Storm is also very strong. I also wrote this down in my book, that it doesn't matter how tired or how bad he's feeling, he's always going to pull the dog sled as best he can. Well, as the main character and author of your own book, Woodsong, could you tell us what the theme or idea of the book is? Sure. I would say the theme that developed throughout the book is that my experiences with the dogs and the outdoors have shaped my life more than anything else. One example of this is, when I started riding with my dog team, I went into it thinking I would know everything and that I was going to be perfect at it. But now, after several years of riding with my dog team, I know I can't go into everything acting like I'm an expert. Alright, one last question for you. Throughout the whole book, you were in many different situations with your dogs. Could you give us a point of view from a couple of them during some of these times? Yes, during the last few days of the Iditarod, I could tell one of my dogs, Wilson, was very bored because he kept falling asleep during the run. To keep him awake, I had to repeat his name every 40 yards. One other situation when I could capture the point of view of one of my dogs was when I got injured and one of my dogs, Dewberry, licked my wound because he thought he was cleaning it out and helping me. Thanks for coming on the show today, Gary. We'll see you guys next time.